Good morning. I have COVID, which is super fun. I have no idea where I got it, but there it is. So I'm isolating from the rest of the family, which is, it's hard to do, but I'm doing it. And so I thought, hey, I can work outside and plant some seeds that have been, sitting there looking at me like they needed to be planted. So I'm just going to take a look at the ones I'm going to plant today and not really video the seed planting process, but just want to show you what I'm planting today, and it is March 1st. So I'm really behind on editing videos, so this will probably come out mid-March or late March, because one that I filmed in February just came out. So I'm struggling with really bad carpal tunnel from using my hands to walk. Anyway, you guys know the story. But so it's making it really hard for me to do pretty much anything that I want to do anymore. And so planting a few seeds I think will be just right today. So I am going to plant, this one is Monarda. It's a purple bee balm, and I want more of it. Other thing I'm going to plant that I want more of is meadow sage. I'm trying to fill up, underneath some evergreens that we planted near the back and kind of have it be a kind of a mountainy meadow evergreen kind of feeling area. And then I gathered from my dahlias last year seeds. So these are apple blossom dahlias. I just want to give them a head start. This one is one that I grew from seed, and so I'm gonna grow. It's gonna be, again, not the same plant, because if you grow a dahlia from seed, you're not gonna get the same plant. You're gonna get a cross pollination. So that apple blossom will be something different. This one, I'll put a picture up. I just kind of called it cantaloupe, and that's the parent, but the result will be different. And these were Linda's baby seeds, but they're not going to be Linda's baby. They're going to be a cross pollination. These are Sweet Natalie cross pollinated seeds. This one, it's a red or a yellow. I don't know. I had a yellow and a red that I gathered a lot of seeds off of. They were a dark leafed, a purple leafed variety, and I have red and yellow, and I have big bags of those that I'm going to direct sow, but thought I'd just start these. And then these ones, the parent plant was Tyrell dahlia. And the last thing is, this is a California buckeye, and my mom gathered some seeds for me. It's a really cool tree. But I have an area, or large shrubber tree, I have an area of the yard that I'm doing all natives. So this is a native, and these are what the seeds look like. They're huge. So I'm going to start them in seed trays where I can control the moisture. I have planted one in the ground. I probably should have planted 3 right there. I may go pop, I have extras, so I may go pop them in the ground a few places also. But they need they needed like cold stratification, and then, they take a long time to grow. So, because it's a really thick pod, so to break out of it, it's going to need a lot of moisture. So I'm just going to get to planting those, and that'll be it. I decided to start my dahlias all in one tray, because they have the same conditions they need. And dahlias, you just press the seeds into the soil. They don't go deep underneath the soil. Let's see. These are what dahlia seeds look like. And so I'm doing like 2 or 3, because I just don't know, because I gathered these from my plants. So I'm doing a few in each cell just to make sure. And then I'm putting vermiculite on the top to control moisture, and hopefully they won't damp off on me. So I'm just kind of pressing them down into the soil. And oh, we might be getting some sun here. A little bit of vermiculite. And they need to be at 70 to 75 degrees to germinate, and so they'll be at that where I put them with light. When you gather dahlias from seed, the gray, kind of gray-brown thing, that's the seed, and the rest of it here is remains of the petals. So these are the seeds. I only had one apple blossom flower that I could gather seeds from last year, so hoping for a cool variation to come off of that. So the California buckeye need to be about 1 inch underneath, and let's see, I just don't know which end needs to be up. So just kind of wing it. Kind of sideways. Huh, this one looks like something got in there, so maybe I won't plant that one. They're such an odd shape. They're kind of like a ranunculus. No, not ranunculus. Anemone. So they want to be underneath. So, and vermiculite just helps with moisture control. Meadow sage. They look like. Okie, that does it. I am gonna put this, put a dome over it. I just have to relocate my seeds first.